Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Zereth Mortis to continue chapter 5. This will be part 2 of chapter 5. And we're in the cave with the portal back to Oribos. And chapter 5 is called Crown of Wills. One half of the equation. The Primus's theory about the language of the first ones has borne out. Still, it may not be enough. While the Primus finalises his plans, let us go deep into the endless sands to find pieces of this power to infuse the helm. Darian, Taelia and I will meet you there to help with the Morsworn. Quest objective, travel to the deserted outlook, and we're going to have lots of help with us over there, so those elites that are out in that area should help us with, and we should be fine over there.
Take the helm to the endless sands and infuse it with the language of the first ones.
Okay, we will see what we can find.
Taelia and I will join you.
Our enemy is relentless.
That region is entrenched with powerful Morsworn.
Yes, I just said there's a load of elites out that way. That is correct. There are lots of powerful people out there. Yes, Pocopo, I know you've seen something, but it's not inside the cave, it's outside somewhere, and I suspect there might be a bit of jumping and searching in order to find it. So what we're going to do is not be distracted and try and come back later. Right, so we need to head sort of round the side of the hill, past a couple of elites. Right, now we've got an idea of where we're going. We can use the teleporter thing. Translocator, that's the word they keep using, isn't it? To Pilgrim's Grace, because that cuts out more than half of our travel time, I think. And then we kind of follow the hills around and to the left, to the north, and we will find our friends. Did he say on an overlook? Okay. So then we can get the lay of the land, and then we see where we need to go. There are quite a lot of structures out that way, all these sort of triangular things, like the one just in front of us there, that kind of shape and things. Quite a few of them out in the sands. That's probably where we're going to be going, isn't it, to search for our knowledge, at a guess. Right, so let's mount up and head round to the left, which takes us sort of north. I think there's a path that kind of follows these mountains all the way around, so if we kind of stick to this path, I think that's going to take us most of the way to where we want to go. Oh, what you found, Pocopo? Ooh, it's one of those monsters. He can take over these monsters, can't he? Let's see what... Oh, 1 energy. Oh, that's not much. Let's give it a try and see what happens. I did say he could take over. Oh look, he's in control of the spider. Wait, is he spinning? So Pocopo's kind of on its head, but he's spinning. Isn't he going to get dizzy? Look at him spinning away. Alright, so how long does he have control? What's that? Is that 3 minutes? 5 minutes? 3 minutes? 3 minutes. So you can take control of him for like 3 minutes. I think the console can extend the time, can't it? Is it down here? No, I don't think it is. I think it's up. Yeah, so I think our friends are waiting for us here. Oh yeah, there is a little overlook. Yeah, there they are. I'm glad that Taelia got to spend a bit of time with her dad. Not exactly the father-daughter time you probably would have wanted to have, though.
What news?
One half of the equation. The enemy is formidable, but with the strength of our arms and the power of the broken helm, we may be able to even the odds. Though I admit, I have an extra sense of caution with my daughter in the field. Oh, look, he wants to protect her. Oh, don't worry, she's a pretty formidable warrior of her own. She's a paladin, see? Oppress and destroy. What we seek is in the vaults of the endless sands. To reach them will require strength and numbers. Together we will destroy the Morsworn. I look forward to taking the fight directly to them. Remember, they will be vulnerable to the broken shard from the Helm of Domination. Quest objective, slay Morsworn in the endless sands. Right, so Taelia and Bolvar are going to go with us. Aggressive excavation. Elder Eru said that we could find the most complex examples of the first one's language out here. We'll need to fight our way to the vaults and then infuse the helm once we find those phrases. On a personal note, I never thought I'd have the chance to fight alongside my father, though with the stakes this high, it somehow feels like exactly the place I'm supposed to be. I'm ready when you are. Collect the inscrutable phrases, and we get a choice of shoulders with different Pokepo abilities on them. So you have to pick what you want based on what you think you most want to use your Pokepo for, I guess.
Remember, you can use the Helm Shard against the Morspawn if you need the extra strength.
Right, so does that distract them? Knock their strength down? Infusals? I don't know, we'll have to try that out and see what it does, won't we? Hopefully it kind of stuns them and gives us a little bit of an opportunity to damage them. Oracle. Shall we have a go at this Oracle first? And maybe we try out the Shard and make before Pokepo lost. I was just going to say before Pokepo loses his spider, but he already lost it. That's an interesting sort of AoE. It doesn't seem to be doing much damage to me though.
Is forfeit.
Okay, let's have a little bit of a look around here. See what mobs there are. Oh, there's another triangle here. Oh, and there is a marker, so maybe we go in this one first. This is the first vault, really close to where we start. There you go on the map. Like I said, there's loads of these little triangular vault structures around the sand.
This phrase really doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, none of them really do.
Looking at it makes my head spin.
There you go, then it
feeling
works.
in your mind is the quality that makes domination less effective.
Now, if your head's swimming, doesn't that make you a bit disoriented and maybe a little bit dizzy? So, okay. So if you've kind of got a disoriented, dizzy feeling, that will help you resist the domination. Interesting theory. Right, so the arrow is pointing us in this direction, and it looks like some people have been through. Like I said, I'm recording this on the first day it was released, so it might take me a little time to get the editing and stuff done, but
The way is blocked.
life
We'll have
is
to
busy.
break our way through.
Right, so we have to break the rocks, okay. These guys can hammer it and I'll break the... Oh, bad guys. Yeah, bad guys. Right, so let's start fighting. Taelia, fight. Good girl. Show your dad how good you are at fighting. Right, now we can go in the vault. Kind of almost directly opposite the first one, I
Who
think.
taught you how to wield a hammer?
Cyrus!
Sir Crestfall of Kultiris. He was always there for me growing up. Someone I could look up to. In the flesh.
He's a good man. He did right by her. So you can open the door or you can use the teleport to get out by the looks of it, yeah? Leave. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, some of these big guys. Oh, shall we try using the helm on one of these big guys and see what kind of trouble we get ourselves into? We'll be fine. We've got Taelia and Daddy to look after us. Hey, Daddy to look after us. If Bolvar and Taelia can't take it on, nobody can, right? Right, so the shard made it shrink for a bit, but the effects wore off quite quickly. Oh, we changed it. As arranged, we don't really want to be chained in, do we? See, having those two with us makes a big difference. And it's going to go down on how much... Oh, I didn't spot how much that went up by. We're at 20% on the bar now, so it's going up quite well. Right, I don't think this is one of the vaults we want to go to. Looks like it's locked and they're trying to get in. Let's see if we can stop them in their efforts to try and get us in. So yeah, it shrinks them and makes them a bit weaker and makes their health go down a lot faster if we use the Charlie helm on it. And there's lots of like little AoEs quite close to the mobs mostly, so mainly just watch where your feet are. There we go. That's another one. So we're at 35. So this bar is going up fairly quickly, so I don't think we're going to have to fight too many of the mobs. Can we do anything about these towers? Oh gosh, that's got a lot of health. We probably could actually beat the tower down eventually. But I think it's going to take a really long time to do it. So I think we can better utilise our time doing those things. Can we attack one of those? No, I didn't get out close enough. Right, let's take on the big guy again, because I think that was quite far. So we're at 35%. So let's see how much one of these big guys will take the bar down. Oh, my two friends are fighting that pillar still, aren't they? Oh, here they come. Good. Stop pulling me in. I will only back up. The thing is, he pulls us in, but he doesn't really follow up on us pulling you in. What he should have is pull you in and then do like a big AoE thing. He doesn't seem to do that. He just drags you in to interrupt what you were doing, and then it's left. Oh, now we've got more than one, so I'm not going to say. Right, so we're at 39 after the little guy died. I just want to see how much. 49, so we get 10% for one of those big guys. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So we get 4% for the little guys and 10% for the big guy. So let's see what we get for the Warden and the Inquisitor, shall we? So we're at 49. Okay. So the most efficient one is probably these hawks. But the fight is a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Just take whatever you can get, I guess. But the hawks definitely give you the biggest 10%. So.
Alone in an ice crown.
Did
you ever think of mothering me?
Every day.
He couldn't really come back looking like he does, though, could he? I mean, poor guy. No, 64, right, so we've got all the phrases from the vault, and now we're at 64 on this one. So what we want to do is finish filling the bar up. So if we keep going round in a big circle, so we get close to where we started by the time we're done, that would probably be the best way to do it, won't it? Hoko's found something else again. He's a good little robot, he finds lots of things. Unfortunately, he always finds them while I'm in the middle of doing something else, so by the time I get the chance to look for whatever he found for me, the mark has already disappeared off the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going with the quest we've got. Oh look, there's a pretty flowery. So if we keep going, yeah, if we keep going around this way, that should lead us back to where we started, and hopefully by the time we get there we will have finished the full bar quest. We're at 74. I think the Inquisitors give about 6%, don't they? So that should put us to 80. Oh, 82, so that gave us 8%. Yeah, so the numbers are quite variable, I think, for the size of some of the mobs to give us slightly different amounts. So Yeah. You get 4% for the ones that die quickly that are not elites, and then the elites can range anywhere from 6 to up to 10%, so... But these guys die so much quicker. If you can get rid of these little guys, that's probably going to be the most time efficient, isn't it? Alright, 90%. So if we take a couple of these little guys out on the way past here, we should be quite close to where we need to be, and we should be very close to finishing our quest.
Death, all must serve.
Well, we'd prefer not to serve, thank you. Right, so if we fight these two guys, that'll finish it off. And the quest is done, so I just need to get out of combat.
Well met.
Oh, and we can turn in. Oppress and destroy. Well done. Let us hope that this is the last time we see the helm used as a weapon. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? So we want to go back to the Overlook now to turn in the other one. Pretty flowers. Oh, I can't loot that one. Somebody must have already looted it and we got there that just tiny fraction too late to pick it. That's a shame. Right, so I think this might be roughly where we want to go. Yeah, just on the Overlook, just ahead of us there, up on that top section. Oh, there's a cache, and a Zonic cache. Let's have a look. Okay, 2 energy to open it for me, please. Oh, it's the, the best place to... That was probably wrong, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm not doing this right at all. Well, we messed that up well, didn't we, Kitty? Oh, that one there in the corner, that's unfortunate, isn't it? And we're back to where we were. Right, let's reset it, let's think again. Yes, that was the way you were supposed to do it. We got there, we got there. Hey Bolvar, we did it. We've done it. The broken half of the helm is infused. Ooh, which power do we want? With the most advanced pieces of the first one's power that we could readily find, we're close to success.
We are to meet in Bastion for a memory ritual.
Ooh.
So be it. Let us see what horrors we will have to relive.
Ooh, that doesn't sound like fun. Where the memory resides. I think I know what will be asked of us in Bastion. It will not be easy. With this half of the helm, we have collected the first part of what is needed to resist domination, but there are those of us who have suffered from it, lived through it. In a way, it has marked us. all of us. There must be something in those experiences that will help us break free from Zavar's influence. Let us go to the Chamber of First Reflection in Bastion. Ooh, they're going to have to relive their memories. That's not sounding like fun. Quest objective: meet High Lord Bolvar inside the Chamber of First Reflection in Bastion. So I think what we'll do is we'll travel to Bastion.
Need to bring the remaining shards of the helm as well.
I can bear them to Bastion, Father.
Thank you, Taelia. So we will start travelling off to Bastion, and I think we will continue in Bastion in the next episode. So we need to go here. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!